We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, Dylan Bundy's come a long way. It wasn't that long ago where he went to camp and he had to make the team coming out of spring training. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from Oklahoma, 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good overhand 12-6 curveball and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He's turned himself into one of the league's premier pitchers.
Stepping into the box, Niko Goodrum. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
So now to the plate, Harold Castro. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martini is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's mixing in some hits. He's also drawing some walks. A great combo. Any way you slice it, this guy knows how to get on base.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next up for Detroit, C.J. Cron. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here comes the first pitch. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball and the runner moves into scoring position.
Cabrera at second with 2 down. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
No.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
He's set. The 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He was hitless in the shutout last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Simmons. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Tigers nothing. Angels due up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now in the box, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, no left fielder, Nick Martini.
Nick Martini the next to hit. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way. Front door with the slider, he clips the zone for a called strike. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series. As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stewart will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels turned away in the first. We've played an inning in Anaheim with no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan Schoop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 14.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he misses again, 2-0. Candelario stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Justin Upton the next to hit. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And that's taken for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now Upton with a swing and a drive to deep left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Ready now for L.A., Yasiel Puig. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. In now, Matt Thaiss. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Thaiss, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. This is his second year as a major leaguer. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
2 out, nobody on. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Angels go quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. Next for the Tigers, Austin Romine. Only one hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
No strike.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. In now, Niko Goodrum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Bases are empty. One man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
3-1 to him now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled away. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
To the plate now, Harold Castro. Liner towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belted high in the air out to left. Back on it is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
The catcher.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 9 homers and 32 driven in. Two and 0 now.
2-0 to count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Tristen Lutz, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. And the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Nick Martini.
At the plate, Nick Martini, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Rendon brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. 1-0. Here it is. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bonifacio is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Line drive to center field, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Here's C.J. Cron now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jorge Bonifacio comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Bonifacio, the former Royal, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hard hit at third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Playing 11.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. One out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now back, first baseman, Matt Thaiss.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Thaiss. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Jonathan Schoop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario.
He swings and grounds it to short.
To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Tigers are shut down there. It remains 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Standing in now, Jason Castro,
As he grounds one briskly to short.
and that's through for a hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Tristan Lutz. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second here with nobody out. Two and one now.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
The 2-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys.
No left
Usually
field,
pitching is all
34.
about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Nick Martini, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 1-2 rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for 1. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And he fouls this one off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stewart is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels get just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Halos lead this one 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Play 11, 1-1.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now to the plate, Niko Goodrum. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
In now, Harold Castro, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Puig to the track, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 18 for him on the campaign, and it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Taylor Cole, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
67, Taylor Cole. Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate now, Jorge Bonifacio.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 8, second base, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Runners off for second. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 0-1 pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Kristen Stewart, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lays off 2-2 now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and Detroit has taken a 4-2 lead. David McKay enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 62, David McKay.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up, one there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Standing in, Matt Thaiss. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And it's quickly 0-2. McKay, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels held in check there. They trail it here 4-2. Keenan Middleton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 99, Keenan Middleton.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Romine, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. In there, 1-1. And the pitch.
No.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Niko Goodrum. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Harold Castro. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Brian Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brian Garcia.
Andrelton Simmons will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
At the plate, Jason Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball. No, that's it.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, Tristan Lutz. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Nick Martini.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 65, Gregory Soto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Martini. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Miguel Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Line to the right side, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
C.J. Cron will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 2-1 home. High pop up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Now batter.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready now, Jorge Bonifacio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's the 0-1. There goes Cabrera. Grounded up the first baseline. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2 out with the man at first. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Still 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Tigers leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
On a line, that's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Buck Farmer takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Center fielder going back at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. Two balls and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The first baseman, number 23, Matt.
Striding into the box, Matt Thaiss. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
A windup and the 0-1.
No.
still only one out in the inning. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Oh, 0-1 count. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Castro is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Hansel Robles
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Number 14.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Striding in once again, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Puig, still going back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game. In now, Austin Romine. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Full count now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martini will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Ready for another chance? Nico Goodrum. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
1-0 the count. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. And there's ball 3. Harold Castro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-0 pitch. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's now a 5-4 Tiger lead. Joe Jimenez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Jason Castro.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. All even now, 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Tommy La Stella will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Tommy La Stella.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 22 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Playing 11.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. That misses, 2-0. And the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. The catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Tigers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Buck Farmer gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Joe Jimenez closes the door for the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.